well, you hear Michael, so you know what that means. Um, I didn't necessarily think that I was gonna do that. I wasn't entirely sure because I just came back from my best friend, and like my moderator Gladys Rose. I just came back from her 500 subscriber stream. Ugh. I just came back from that. And speaking of which, I just came back from her stream. So I will say this: whoever comes in that is not already subscribed to her, any of my friends or any of my friends, or like anybody that's not sub to Gladys already, please do so. She's a very quick bait. She has 502. Look, you know what I mean, Nightwing. But she's a very like laid back streamer. Like, she doesn't like, sometimes you can definitely tell that like when a person is doing it to like for the views, but you can also sometimes tell when a person is like doing it for the right reasons. And Gladys is definitely one of those people that, at least to me, you know, I can tell isn't someone who does it for the money. Now, if the money comes in, that's great, but she's not someone that does it just for the money. And I think that's the most important part about doing this kind of thing. So, but then again, that's just me. Listen, I can give you 110 reasons why I am not going to get to 100 subs. I mean, it could very well happen. You know, I shouldn't. Yeah, I'm about to get clobbered. Well, there it is. Okay, reason number one. I'm kind of BSing, honestly. Y'all better praise. Y'all better be in here praising our Lord and Savior Cthulhu. What? What did I just come in? What? I haven't been streaming for a good like 5 minutes, and like my chat has already turned into this. You know, we're gonna wait to go into the clock tower boss, because really, I have some time and I'm not really in the rush to fight her just yet, to be honest. I have all my stuff set up, so I'm pretty good for the most part. What have you guys been? Well, honestly, we all just came back from Gladys's 500 stream, so. And then from here, like, I wasn't really sure if I was gonna stream or not, but she was just like, listen, you should let the background music play and just like talk to the chat, which I don't really do playing this game, because I am very determined to see how far I can get, and there's so much hype behind it that like why is Dragon Ball Super going on in my chat? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. One of Gladys's stories actually reminded me of something I found out. And it's actually really crazy because it has to do with someone that I'm talking to right now. It's a little ironic because I actually just found out about it like the other day. I found out about this Friday. So, once upon a time, there was a Saiyan named Goku. So, I was messaging my friend Giselle, who I met at CPAC this past year, and she had mentioned that she had done an Ursula cosplay. Um, and the one thing about her is like, I think outside of the Nightmare Before Christmas and like movies of that nature, like Tim Burton movies, she's like really into Disney. So I was like, hold on a minute. There was a rave at the CPAC in 2018. Was that you? So she shows me a picture of her and her friend as I mean not Gabriel. I keep It was her and her friend as Maleficent and Ursula. And I found out that was literally the same person we met. So we had actually met 2 years ago. Well, now 2 years ago. But just had become friends or good friends this year. So that was a really interesting thing. I was making jokes because like her Ursula was really well done. And we were afraid of like stepping on tentacles like her stepping on tentacles while her and her friend were dancing. So we kind of like joked about that for a little bit, and it was just a really interesting coincidence. Like you see someone and then you don't think you're going to become friends with them, and then you do it and you have a lot in common with the person. It was just an interesting coincidence. And the crazy part is none of my other friends know this. I'm actually gonna tell you guys a secret that I don't think any of my friends really know. So one of my photographer friends that I was sharing the room with at CPAC, he doesn't know this, and he doesn't know that I stream, and this is gonna stay between all of us. We have a group where we kind of like plan out what our how we're gonna plan finances and who's gonna bring what in regards to food and drinks and alcohol if we don't already have it. And my photographer friend actually gave me her Instagram. And I know that, like, he had gotten a picture or two with her before. So he had kind of posted in the chat, and I was like, oh, I'm kind of salty, this and that. But here's the thing. I actually talk to her a lot more. And, like, and she had, like, invited me to like hang out with her and her group of friends, so it wasn't an awkward one-on-one thing, because she's a super quiet person, and you guys know, like, outside of here I'm super quiet and I don't talk much, and I'm just kind of like, I kind of keep a very low profile. Like, I don't try to stand out very much. Like, usually, okay, if I'm at a rave, at a convention, number one, I'm usually not a low-key date. Listen, Gladys, I don't think that it's a date, you know? Okay, years ago, I thought that I had went out on a date with someone, and it turns out I didn't, and I ended up, like, riding back on the bus at 12:30 in the morning from Applebee's, just kind of, you know. But I digress. That part's irrelevant. Um, well, what the fuck was I saying? I'm saying something. Oh, at a rave, at an anime convention, I try to stay as low key as possible because really, number one, I don't cosplay. I want to, but the way a brother's bank account is set up, I can't really do that as much as I would like to. That's number one. And number two, usually if I'm getting hype, it has to do with me hyping up a friend. Like, I noticed that I'm a better hype man for a friend of mine than I am for myself. It's really weird how that works. Like, for example, my friend Anthony, he had saw this group of cute girls with the bow. So as we're walking by, they were standing on line, and I had just walked up and I was like, hold on, I'll be right back. So I went up to them and I was like, excuse me, my friend and I think you guys look really cute and we really like your bows. And like, they started kind of turning red and Anthony's like, what the fuck are you doing? You know, like, I'm better as like, kind of an assist than like an actual straight up person. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's because I like messing with my friend. Maybe that's it. You know? Or maybe it's just that, you know, in the back of my mind, it's kind of like, listen, if one of us has to get lucky, let it at least be you. When is the date? So you got a date? I do not have a date. It's not a date, alright? It's not a date. You dead ass got all the girls at KCON. That is not true. That is not true. That is not true. But I will say this though. I was definitely a lot more sociable at a K-pop convention than an anime. Like, I think KCON is a lot more easy to approach other people. Because really at an anime convention, you get so used to like creepy niggas and you get so used to like thirsty niggas at an anime convention that like, even though you are nice and even though you actually don't bite, common thing, you have to put up that like wall of, you have to put up that facade around yourself as if you're unapproachable just to kind of like avoid the creeps. And it's sad that it gets to that point, but I can understand why. It sucks. But at KCON you don't really have that kind of thing. Because number one, it's mostly women, and number two, even some of the guys that go there are mainly focused on seeing like the events and eating the food and interactions with artists and stuff like that. So it's all like a much more chill vibe, you know? You've told us 1,065,358 stories about. Listen, no, I have not, Gone. You stop over exaggerating. Have you ever went to Comic-Con? I've been to New York Comic-Con a couple of times. Would I go back? That's to be determined, because honestly, New York Comic Con wasn't so bad when my friends and I went before, like way back, like 2012, 2013. But now, Comic Con is just, especially NYCC, it's just, it's nearly impossible. Nearly impossible. I never went and I lived in New York. Gladys, I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes, like, especially like in the artist alley and like the dealer's room, sometimes New York Comic Con got really, really cramped. Like really cramped. Like there was traffic going both ways. Pause on that. But like it was really bad. Sometimes I'd actually like lose my friends and we'd have to like try and call each other to see where we are. But even then it's like but even then it's like with barely any connection and with your battery dying like twice as fast, it's so bad. Like there's plenty of tourist places in Atlanta I haven't been to because of life circumstances. Gone, I feel you. Honestly. I feel you and I understand. Take that for a second. One of my Bodega Bashers friends sneaks in Comic Con every year. Yo, my friend Anthony did that. He snuck into anime next this year. Oh, by the way, fun fact, I'm very happy that I changed my phone service. And I'll tell you why. The last time when I went to New York Comic Con, the Jacob Javits Center in general, there were no charging stations. And even though there was AC, for some reason the building had this thing where like you'd have your phone at like 98%. And then for some reason it would go down to like 62. And you wouldn't even really be doing anything. But it had zero reception under T-Mobile. I go to the Jacob Javits Center this year. I keep all my reception, no matter where in the building I am. And my battery life doesn't die as fast. So, either the building improved, or something. And they had charging stations, so there's also that. How do you sneak into a con? Well, you sneak into a con, Lucy, by having terrible con security, by having the worst con security, in years. You know what? And sometimes it's not even the worst con security. It's just that they don't care. Oof. Oh, I actually have a story from Comic-Con, well, from NYCC. Lucy, you bring a friend that has a ticket or a badge, and they give you the badge, and you go in. That's one way to do it, actually. That's one way to do it, and that's one effective way to do it. But I have a story from New York Comic Con a few years ago. So, there was actually... No. Does anyone here know the anime Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt? That's the first thing I'm gonna ask. Because if any of you guys know the anime, then this story will be even funnier for the most part. I love my build, yo. I only have a low-ass Frost Blast, but you know what? It just needs to freeze. That's all it needs to do. The anime's name is called Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt. I know it sounds really weird, but that is its actual name. Panty and what the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna take it that you guys don't know. Well, it is an anime, and it is an anime that is or was cosplayed a lot. That sounds like an ecchi or hint. It technically is ecchi if you wanna, you know, panty and bra with. All right. Anyway, so there were these two girls who I found out a couple of years later were actually sisters. So they were doing kind of like a mob. What is it called? It's a mob something. Hey Michael, what do they call those mob performances? Like when they're shuffling or when they do, I forget what it's called.
I don't remember it.
But it was a group.
To Love Brew is not the best. Valkyrie Drive is the best. You must not live.
Look, we're not about to get into this conversation. Anyway,
Yeah, to
as
Love Brew is good. Valkyrie Drive is better.
as I was saying, so the two of them and me and my friend who I think is in New York, I don't know, I haven't heard from him in years, but a couple of friends of ours, we were all in the circle, and we were just chilling out or whatever, and all of a sudden, after what that nigga in the background said, Lucy, let me tell my damn story before you start going off. So, what ends up happening is I was chilling with a female Dante cosplayer. This was before DMC Devil May Cry. So, it was her, someone cosplaying Rainbow Dash, somebody cosplaying Chrom from Fire Emblem, not Chrom, they were cosplaying Marth from Fire Emblem, and then the sisters themselves, and then there was me. So they were still kind of like dancing or whatever. They were really turned. And so like one of them started dancing and I was like, woo, take it off. And I was just joking. So all of a sudden, like we're all sitting right by the window, and like I'm sitting in the corner and she flashes me and she was dead ass wearing a thong. It was absolutely scandalous. And I'm sitting here like, yo, you do know where we're at, right? Like, I don't personally mind because she was kind of thick, but like, you know where we at, right? And then her sister joins in and she's like, you know, I could flash you too. And I'm like, wait. That boy got the I didn't get any nudes. I didn't get any nudes, and yes, Gladys, yes. You know, I actually still have her sister's Tumblr. IRL nudes 3-way. We are not about to do this, alright? That's what we not finna do. But yes, I mean, if you want to say that, I guess I did, but she was cute. Now, I don't know if she had a boyfriend or not, but okay. So, a part of why I came in here is for the hype for the boss fight. Are you guys ready? I'm not ready, actually. Oh, the timer has started, so I have to go. Alright, you guys, here we go. Alright. So when I'm done with this one, got him! Yo, you guys, I actually just won that boss fight with literally not even touching my potion. That's really good. It is lit. I got the blueprint for an ice crossbow. That was a boss fight! Lucy said boss fight! Cheeks shaking. What I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna switch my crossbow-matic with this. And now for the High Peak Castle. But speaking of which, boss fight! How does it feel to own those new cheeks? Pretty good, Gone. But on a serious note though, her and her sister were like really attractive. Her sister had like, oh my god, I don't know what possessed her to wear a thong under that cosplay, but like, I'm not complaining, cause she, you know, I think 2012, 2013 is when like white women started evolving. And I don't mean to sound like sexist or anything. I really don't, but like, I don't know, like, oh my god, it's our boy the Barnacle, yo. Her sister had the you know what? Here's the thing. You said it, Lucy, but I'm not gonna disagree with it. Oh my god, I really want this, but I'm not gonna take it. If I could equip 3 weapons, I'd definitely take it, but I can't. Perfect. But yeah, she was like, his sis, like, but yeah, I've actually met some very attractive women that I don't think I should have in with my particular confidence level. Like, I don't think I should have met the people that I do. I really don't. That's an interesting question to ask, Gladys. For me, it's really hard to say because, like,
I'm more of a Wolf man myself. Tell me what you want to do.
It's hard for me to really say because like oh, alright, fuck. What the fuck? Oh great, elites. Honestly, Gladys, I'm right there with you. Like, I don't know what it is, but like, and this was a majority of what I saw at like, this was a majority of what I saw at KCON. Like, for some reason, all the hips came out, and it was hot, so I can like, oh, hold on a second, guys. Let me focus on this. An extra jump collects gold and cells. That's fine. We'll do that. Ooh, I'm getting jacked up. Alright. I'm gonna need to take another one of those. Ah. Ooh. Cool. Boobies feel soft as cushion. I mean, that's very true. But like I was saying, like, for some reason, at KCON, all of the booty shorts were out. All of the short shorts were out. And there were so many thighs. Like, and the crazy part is, one of the girls, right? So, one of the girls that, we walked past as we were, like, looking around, waiting for our panels to start. So, one of the girls we run into, I actually was, like, checking her out kind of low-key, right? And she sees me kind of like check her out, so I'm like, oh man, that's kind of rude, I shouldn't have done that. But no, she has the audacity to wink at me as we're passing by, and I'm like, Nani? Like, you know how you run into those types of girls where, like, they know how fine they are, and they kind of know that you're looking, but, like, if you're not necessarily confident, they're not gonna, like, call you out or anything. Like, winked at you, she wants you, man. I highly doubt that. Ooh. You know what? We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Ooh. Whoa, Wolf Trap
I
7.
remember that one time in school.
372. Nah, we're not gonna use that. We're not gonna use that. I need another key though, so essentially she wanted that get him out of here. I mean, she might have, like, I can't really say that I know because, like, I'm out here yo, they're actually chaining moves on me. Alright, what the fuck? Alright, hold up now. Alright. Bitch. Anyway, like I was saying. I mean, maybe she did. I'll never really know. It's like, wow, that was actually really fast. Bitch. You know, like I said, Lucy, she may have, and she may not have. I'll never really say that. Oh my fucking god. Okay, alright, I get it. Let's lure them all to the fire. Later, laid in bed as Katy Perry's The One That Got Away started playing. First of all, Lucy, that's false. Number one. Okay. Yes, you are. But you know what? That's what you're one of my mods for. Hey, Sonic, what's up, man? How you been? Kill yourself. Oh, shit. Chilling, got back from walking with the doggo and the kiddo. Aww. I love that combination. Got him. But yeah, I've had some like really crazy encounters, yo. I have 31 subs? What? I do? Nah, don't troll me like that. We're gonna do this. Hold on a second. Now that we've made it to the throne room, let me actually take a look. I actually do have 31 subs. Wow. Thank you. You would have thought I was Richard Milios if I saw that at cards, because I would have nearly slapped. Oh my god. Oh, I remember at CPAC, there was actually this one girl, and she had done a human Kyogre cosplay, and like she was turning in the direction and everything, but like she was gorgeous. Like, oh my god. Let me stop. On God, YouTube would ban me with the quickness the second I speak. And you know the crazy part? She was posing for everybody, like that was taking pictures of her. And then she turns to me where I'm taking the picture, and she gives me a smile during the picture and then winks afterwards. So I'm just like, what's going on? Yo, I just realized we're actually at the throne room. You guys, we are about to have a rematch with the Hand of the King. Alright, wish me luck, you guys. This is gonna be intense. So here we go. Wish me luck. Hopefully I have developed enough skill to take this guy on. Oh man, I'm actually really hyped for this, yo. Let's do this. So, he kills... Wait. Here we go! What the fuck? Oh, everybody wants sauce now, huh? That's the key. Ooh. I was right there. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. I think that was literally the best I have ever played, yo. Oh my god. Oh, I get the light things on fire. Oh my god, that was the most intense fight I've ever had, yo. That was absolutely ridiculous. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've let you guys down. I am so sorry. Oh my god. Oh my god. I am so sorry for the silence, you guys. I was in a completely different zone, yo. I was in a completely different world. When I saw that health bar go down to like nearly a quarter worth of health, I was so confident that I had him. And he just like fucked me up. Oh my god. What we not finna do, Lucy? Oh. That's part of what I love streaming for, yo. Sharing like hype ass moments like that. I mean, I caught an L, but you know what? Like I said before, that was the best I had ever played, and I would have rather had that moment done on stream than off stream. But yeah, since we're back at the beginning right now, I can go back to telling more stories. Oh, the assassins. Yeah, that's my case in that's my case in games. Fuck. Yo, we're really almost an hour to the stream already. Holy shit. I actually did not notice how far along we were until a few seconds ago. Oh! Yo, so I was stupid enough to open a door without paying the toll, and now I have the... Michael... Well, I didn't... It was the curse of in one hit you die, and my brother was crossing the way and I missed an arrow, so I got hit. But I don't mind starting over because it lets you respawn whatever weapons you get. In the end, I got fucked pretty much. But you know what? Like I said before, that was a damn good run. And believe it or not, that was actually closer than I got the last time I fought him. And I had him literally on the rope. So you know what? That's an accomplishment in and of itself. So I'm fine with that. which she is.
Yeah. That's why I was
So, I was getting Oreos. I haven't had Oreos in a very long time. A very long time. You know what? Since Gladys brought it up, I'm just gonna add to it. What's your favorite cookie? Like, if you had any cookie as a snack that you could choose from, which would it be? It could be Oreos, it could be Chips Ahoy, it could be like the Keebler Elf shit, like. But yeah, like if you could if you could have just like any one cookie, which one would it be and why? Me personally, I'm kind of biased to Chips Ahoy because I actually used to eat a lot of those as a kid, and there was one specific one that I got turned on to by a friend of mine in middle school. No, it wasn't white chocolate. It was actually Chips Ahoy had there were two. The double chocolate chip ones from Chips Ahoy. And yes, the chunky ones. And also, yes, I love the chewy ones. Chick-fil-A cookies. I've actually never had Chick-fil-A cookies.
You ever had Popeye's cookie? No, Popeye's.
A big ol' radish. Gone, this is for you. I changed the settings to like vegetarian. So this radish right here, this is for you. But I've never had Chick-fil-A cookies. How are they? I know that if I had one outside of like Chips Ahoy or whatever, it would actually be I would choose Subway cookies. Subway cookies are actually really good, but they have to be fresh. Like, that's the one thing about Subway cookies. That's the one thing about any cookie that you get from any fast food place, really. Like, if you get a cookie from any fast food place, whether it be like a McDonald's, a Wendy's, or something like that, you have to like make sure that they're fresh.
Right,
because no, if they're fresh, they're at their best. But like, if they're like kind of stale-ish, then they get like kind of hard, and then like they don't taste the same. Like, for example, I think at one point my friend actually gave me the idea. Okay, so to give a little backstory on this, I had usually gotten sugar cookies and chocolate chip cookies when it came down to I usually got sugar and chocolate chip cookies when it came down to Subway. But I found out that Subway has these white chocolate raspberry cheesecake cookies. Oh my god. You know, if I had to describe it, this is actually gonna sound really perverted, but if I had to describe how good they were, I would actually say, I would say that they probably taste like how Hazel probably tastes. Only Gladys and God are gonna get that. Oh my god, I've been poisoned. Great. Go rate. Are you free? Shut up, Gladys. That was the best thing I could come up with at the time, okay? Don't judge me. I could have said Alice, but I have respect for what Alice has been going through. Plus, she might have a man already, so... And you know, listen. Sometimes... that's the best dessert. No, I'm joking. Let me stop. Let me stop while I'm trying to, like, actually be, like, good at video games. Still, she's a pretty girl. Are you talking about Hazel? Yeah, she actually is. Shit. I forgot all about these little motherfuckers. What's this? Oh, Valmod's whip! What the nuts did I come back to? Well, Lucy, you see, sometimes you have to use food. Sometimes you have to use, how do I put this? Sometimes you have to use a girl's bob and vagine to describe how good something is. And that's what I did. And, yeah, you know, it just be like that sometimes. Talking dirty. Yo, Lucy, I actually have to ask you a question. Are you ever gonna get tired of that Soulja Boy meme? Cause, like, I hope not, because that Soulja Boy meme is hilarious. You can literally apply it to anything. And it's so stupid. No, because that meme is beautiful. Thank you, Lucy. Never, never, ever stop using that meme for any reason.
Wait, which meme? Dirty.
By the way, that actually reminds me. So I'm really beating people up with the torch. I'm beating people with the torch. But yeah, so back to talking about actual food. McDonald's cookies are actually okay. And it's weird though, because okay, so McDonald's cookies, right? McDonald's cookies actually taste okay, whether they're fresh or whether they like get kind of cold, you know, because they don't harden. Yo, shut up, Lucy. They don't harden, pause, as like normal cookies would. But why is it that McDonald's cookies still stay good even when like cold? But McDonald's fries taste like absolute garbage when they get cold. I really want to know. Like, this is a sincere question.
That's a sin.
This is something that the people deserve to know. Because there is no reason why you should have cold cookies don't butter my egg roll at all. No, cold cookies are kind of like cold pizza. Depending on the situation, they can be really good. But cold french fries is like a sin. I do not approve of cold french fries at all. I don't think anyone that eats... I personally do not believe that anyone who likes cold french fries can be trusted.
Cold french fries can actually make you choke.
That's very true.
It can actually really make you choke. I've seen it more than once. Especially when you're trying to swallow it and it gets stuck. It takes some time.
Plus, I stopped
down.
eating at McDonald's after some guy in Farmington Hills got arrested for
What in the...
You know...
Yo, people
sometimes...
do things to get attention.
You know, just when I think my faith in humanity can't get any lower, Lucy regales me with some stories. What place would you eat at? McDonald's, BK, Wendy's, Sonic, Checkers, or Five Guys? Okay, so, fun fact.
I've never eaten at Sonic.
I have actually not eaten at Sonic, despite the fact that there is one right in my area. I haven't had Burger King in a long time. Checkers is actually amazing, and I'll fight any... Checkers is amazing, and I'll fight anybody on that.
Find me a Checkers. Let me...
Five Guys I've actually never had. And McDonald's, the only thing I'll eat from McDonald's is, like, their snack wraps. And now that you're talking about that...
You guys talk about God. That is the legend of Wendy's. Smug Wendy's meme.
We're not gonna talk about the Smug Wendy's meme because I've seen enough... I've seen enough hentai about the meme, and I'm not gonna address that. But what I will say is, Wendy, that girl thick. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Smash burger fries. I haven't seen enough. Bring me more. You know what? On hentai. Listen, alright? I've seen many things. Alright? And that's all I gotta say about that.
That's all I have to say about it.
That's all I gotta say about that. You know what? At one point in time, despite the fact that Lucy probably doesn't... Despite the fact that Lucy would probably judge every last one of us, I think that at some point in time, Valmod's whip. Ooh.
Yo, it really feels like we're getting decided with Belmont.
And it launches a grenade. You know what? We're actually gonna get rid of the torch because it's not that strong. Oh, here we go.
Are you gonna decide with Belmont?
I am.
Hey.
We're gonna do melee. If she ain't so dummy thick that the clap of hands can be heard by Karen's alarm system, she ain't thick enough. Word. I'm right there with you, yo. That's the one thing about being like an ass guy over a boob guy, cause like, you know what? I'm not about to get into my kinky fantasies on stream. We're not about to do that, cause then I'll start talking about, if they're not mistaken for a thunderstorm, I would, cause then I'd start bringing up like Alice and Hazel and like, and then like I'll mess around and getting a whole bunch of trouble that I do not need to get into. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna ignore that I was about to say anything, and we're just gonna go back to talking about being fat. So what I was saying was, I think that at... Ooh! Okay. Hey. Yo, the whip's range is actually kind of broken. Cause then everybody will get the idea that I'm a freak, and that I'm a pervert, and I'm really not. Everybody get the wrong idea on stream. Now, I'm never gonna say I'm innocent, but I'm never gonna admit to being a perv. That's the one thing I will not do. So you guys, should I take on this elite? Cause it's right here. Should I take him on, or should I just like leave him where he is? And also, I think like at some point, like Lucy, Sonic, Gon, Nightwing, if you can make it, Gladys, and my friend Anthony, like, don't unleash Roshi. Like, I think all of us should just like, especially travel New York, and just go food crazy, yo. Cause honestly, I'm about it. Wow, that was easy. That was actually easier than I thought. Wow. That was really easy. I actually hate the ancient sewers a lot because, do I need to wear Timbs in New York? That's a question you ask Gladys. You don't... I mean, I've been okay and I haven't worn Timbs, so go out to eat and then hotel party. Yeah. Honestly, that would be really fun. I really am getting better. Will I see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in New York? You know what, Nightwing? You are now uninvited, just for that. Like, just for that, you are now uninvited. Nah, I'm kidding, you're not uninvited. It wouldn't be the same without you. But yeah, I'd love to take a trip like that. Yo. So now, you guys, the question now remains. Who's gonna be the one to invite Alice so that, like, she could bring, like, all the weed and get blazed out of her mind? As usual. Well, listen. Listen, what you have to understand is, Michael, we are all adults. So,
I don't consider myself. I honestly don't consider myself.
I feel like I'm already disqualified, seeing as I'm a Michigan. I would definitely invite her. Honestly, absolutely. You know, I'm really doing better in this game than I initially thought. Like, oh, I'm not an adult. You know what? Actually, I don't know if I told this story before, and if I did, I definitely apologize. Um, so I actually met up with a very I actually met up with a very successful group of YouTubers. Oh wait, Nightwing can't come to the hotel party, but we can go out to eat. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. The question is not if we're going, the question is where we're going. We're gonna eat out night. What the fuck? Wow. Coney Island? Well, you guys know me. I'm always down for, like, a new experience. And I've never been to Coney Island before, so why not? Go on with the story. Gladys, do you know how many stories I've told throughout this whole hour and some change of streaming? I've told quite a few. Hey, Pika Blizzard, what's up? Really whipping them into shape. Yeah, man, I'm out here making it do what it do, man. That's how it is. I actually really like the whip. The only problem with the whip is that close range, the whip sucks. So like when I get a different weapon, I'm actually gonna have to... Oh, I jumped right into spikes. Ayo, Lucy, don't get the wrong idea just because I said that, alright? Don't get the wrong idea, Chief. Look, this is not Rihanna, alright? I'm gonna need you to cease. I'm gonna need you to delete your comment. Delete it. You know what's crazy? You would think that after my encounter with Hand of the King, I would actually be taking this more seriously than I am. And I'm really not. You little motherfucker. I'm actually taking this less seriously than I usually would. Oh man, the magnet bomb, the broadsword. I actually have quite a few weapons to choose from, so we're gonna unlock this so I can get more cells. Do I really want the barnacle though? You know what? We're just gonna stick with the cells and keep moving forward. Wait, is this the boss to... Oh my god, is this the boss to the giant eyeball? I think it is, but I'm not entirely sure. If it is, you guys are in for a treat. Alright,
The
go
point
over the
is,
reserves 4, and
oh
then we're gonna
god,
apply the rest of
oh
the ice.
god, it's the literal disease monster.
I just want to let you guys know, if this is the road to conjunctivitis, you guys are in for it. I don't mean that in a bad way, but you guys are in for it. Oh boy, here we go!
Oh, good lord, not this again!
Well, here we go. Come on, bitch. He said...
This was me when I saw this.
Yo, Lucy said pink eye niggas be like... Oh, Gone, by the way... By the way, Gone, if you're still in the chat, this was actually the boss fight I was telling you about with the giant eyeball. Alright. I'm waiting for you. I actually hate this boss, yo. If I beat him with the whip, that's it. I'm gonna laugh. I'm really just messing around, yo. I don't even really know why. I should be taking this a lot more seriously than I actually am. Castlevania this shit. Honestly, that's me. Yeah. Alright, you wanna hurry up, Chief? Damn. I actually hate this boss so much because... Shit, now this. Come on. Yo, I'm really... Booty clinch? Gladys, believe it or not, this boss actually isn't as hard as Hand of the King is. You know why? Yeah, this is getting kind of hentai here. This boss actually did kill me one time, so... Alright. Woo! motherfucker. Oof. I don't mean to get so quiet when I'm doing these boss fights, you guys. Just to let you know. Got him! Goodbye!
That thing looked like it was about to
Whew.
straight orgasm.
Oh, I have another outfit. The conjunctivitis outfit.
Why would you want a disease outfit?
Okay, so...
Would you rather have the king's outfit?
Oh my god, you guys! I didn't realize we can go to a new area. The graveyard.
Oh no.
All this nigga wanted was some eye drops. Listen, alright?
Eye drops.
Listen, Lucy, I am not the one if you want to come and get eye drops, alright? I am not the person you want.
You are the person that has eye drops.
Okay? Do I look like the nigga from Clear Eyes to you? Alright, you guys, so we are now in the graveyard. I've been streaming for an hour and 20 minutes. That's really crazy. The only people buried in the graveyard are unknown villagers, far too common to deserve such a space in the spelunker. What the fuck? Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Back it up! Back it up! Back it up, homie!
What are those?
You don't know me like that.
You just got a trophy.
I know.
This stream is sponsored by
Visine, and you couldn't hook a nigga. Wow. I've actually never been here before, so this is gonna be new for everybody, including me. Bitch. I got some for you too. SpongeBob, backing up, backing up. Yo, honestly, that's what I would like for Lucy to do. Not Lucy here. Oh my god, that actually came out worse than intended. I am so sorry. I meant to say that is what I want. Lucy, again, I didn't mean for that to be for you. I meant for that to be for someone completely different. In the words of Satoru Iwata, please understand. Bitch. But yeah, the whole backing up thing, that's what I want for just honestly. I feel like, alright, this is what I think, you guys. I really like Giselle. I think that she's really cool. The fact that we have like a lot in common definitely helps. Cause I'm gonna be honest with you, usually the main thing for me when I'm trying to talk to someone is to see if I'm a lot like Gladys, we actually have a lot in common. Do I really want to give up my whip for a blood sword? I like Giselle because, like I said, Gladys, like, you and I have a lot, like, that one thing in common where, like, we try to kind of get to know a person, like, kind of get where their vibe is and, like, stuff like that. that kind of thing we both have in common. And like, the one thing about me, Animal Head. What the fuck? Oh wow. Okay. Wow, I'm actually really nervous because I've never been here before. Oh wow. We're gonna add it to this. So yeah, like I was saying before, like, I try and get like, what in the hell is going on? But yeah, like, I try and get I try and get a read on the person, see if we like have anything in common, because really, if we have stuff in common, then it makes it a lot easier to like talk to the person. And I think the one thing with like Jen and Sarah is that really I was trying to get to know someone when in reality we didn't really have too much in common to begin with. You know, and again, that's not to like say that they were terrible people or anything like that. Far from it. But just like, there was nothing that we had in common, and every conversation felt like one-sided. Like, you ever get that feeling that you're carrying a conversation? This whip is OP. Ooh, I wish I had the ice cream now. Wait a minute. What am I saying? Got him. But yeah, if you ever had the feeling like you had to carry an entire conversation, that's how I felt. It was like, anytime we'd be in the middle of talking about something, they would just seem completely uninterested after a while, and we'd just end up stop talking for like a month. And it sucked because like, I'm not opening you, motherfucker. Aha! Ooh, the ice bomb! Oh my god, yes, yes, I gotta have it. I gotta have it. But yeah, it's like, I hate the feeling of like the person not being interested in what you have to say. And then the worst part is, may I say something? I'm not trying to advertise myself. Oh yeah, absolutely. Keep going though. Oh. And then when you try to like let them know and like tell them like, listen, I don't want to be like the only person holding a conversation. Like, if you don't want to talk, that's fine, but don't like make it seem like, you know, I'm the bad person because I wanted to get to know more of you. And I'll be honest with you, what a strange idea, building a monument on the ground. Huh. I've never been here before, so I don't know what's here. What the fuck? What's there?
Like a cavern or something?
Oh, the cavern! Okay, so that actually requires a lock. A door. I mean, it requires a whatchamacallit, not a door. I sound... The Forgotten Splunkter. That sounds so wrong. Have I been everywhere yet? I really haven't. So, since we're taking our time going through this, I'm gonna continue talking and going through all this. But yeah, it just sucks, that's all. But with Giselle, I don't really have to worry about that, because, like, for the most part, we're both into K-pop. I recommend a bunch of stuff to her for her Spotify playlist, things like that. And my streams to come, I will be doing it for charity for St. Jude. Hold on a second. Let me actually open you up in... Let me actually open this up on my YouTube, my actual YouTube. I went there the other day to say hi to a kid that I normally visit because he likes video games, so I signed up. You know what, Sonic? Honestly, that's really cool. And, you know, promoting stuff like that actually doesn't bother me all that much, because, like, it's the cause of which it's for. You know, like, if you're like that one person who was like, oh, I'm streaming now, who showed up in Gladys's stream, then yeah, that's one thing. But, like, it's completely different. Like, it's for St. Jude. I've actually seen a lot of people stream for St. Jude, and honestly, I think it would be amazing if you were streaming for St. Jude, to be honest. I think that, yo, they're really beating up my poor, whatchamacallit. Nigga was streaming PUBG Mobile. I know, right? Lame ass nigga. Like, St. Jude is a children's hospital. Yo, I'm going off right now. Oh my god. Alright, let me get myself something to chew. Did he get a band hammer? Yeah, he got a band hammer because he showed up on Gladys's stream, her 500 subscriber special, trying to, like, get that promo in. Like, you don't fucking do that. Like, absolutely not. I don't think I've ever dropped the band hammer so fast on someone since I've been given my mod powers. So, yeah. Suffice to say, he got dealt with really fucking quick. So, precisely. My man caught the L of the century. And you know what? I don't regret it. You know, I'm really just messing around as if I haven't opened the door to the other parts. I wish I was there. I'd suplex a nigga. So we're Brock Lesnar now? That's what we're doing? I'm really out here messing around. Have I been everywhere yet? Like... I think I have been everywhere that I can get to right now. I don't think I've been over this way. Like, fully over this way. Watching wrestling tonight, by the way? That's actually an excellent question. And a question that I hadn't thought of before you asked me. I couldn't be a mod. I'll ban anybody who self-promotes and it'll come twice as fast. If you're playing fucking Fortnite or PUBG. Yo! Lucy does not play when it comes to that, yo. That's, I think, giving Lucy a mod That's the fastest way to get banned or blocked. If you're promoting like PUBG or playing Fortnite and you're on someone else's stream like you won't catch this L. I think that's the fastest way to get banned by Lucy. Yo, look at these creatures, yo. I've actually never seen these guys before. I think that's the one thing that I really like about this game. I'm always running into stuff that I've never seen before. Got him. Oh, by the way, fun fact, you guys. I actually found out... Oh, I need the architect's key. It's a key that I don't have. We're gonna go to the Forgotten Splunker. Because I've never been there either. It sounds really gross. But, you know. At last, a little rest. No rest for the wicked, though. No rest for the wicked. So, I'm going to try and finish getting this outfit, because I really want it. I hear you're amazing, though. Do you streak me? You hear he is amazing because, honestly, Gladys and a couple of others promote him hardcore. So, like, high-ranking dignitaries were involved in sarcophagi after a somewhat brutal ceremony. The skulls of their delegation. Oh. What? What is this? What is this?
What is that? Is that a Spider Woman?
Oh, hell. Yo, this is something out of Monster Musume.
Arachnera.
So this is the anomaly she's looking for.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
You've come a long way down from beneath the surface, Fallen One. Dark is the path you have chosen. The fuck is that? I don't know! I don't know. I have no idea, Lucy. The light of the guardian monoliths will guide you. But for how long? Behind you, that big light, just there. Oh, these. Gotcha. Well, it's just not real. Yo, I wonder what we're gonna run into here, you guys. I've never been in this area before, so I'm actually really excited.
You better be careful. Who knows what'll happen?
Dead ass. Oh, we're in a shop now.
8.
Oiled sword 7. Heavy crossbow. God damn. Oh my god. Oh, I just want to say, I want to put it out there. The crypt key. I'd like to put it out there that, fishnets are my weakness. I know that's kind of random to put out there, but like fishnets are my weakness. So that's right. Fishnets are the key to a man's soul. Mom, I'm guessing you came in to cool off. I mean, we're good. Wait. Well, tell me about it in a little bit, but I'm not... I am not finished yet. I will be in a little bit. Yeah, you don't have to... I'm about to die, like... Everyone says hi, Mom.
Hey, everybody!
Ooh. Hey, I stole the crypt key. Perfect. Alright, cool. You know, it's crazy that I'm actually just here robbing these places of their keys. I feel kind of bad, but not really. But yeah, as I was saying, fishnets are my weakness, and I think that's actually the one thing that caught me with Giselle, because when I met her, like when I actually got the chance to meet her, she was actually cosplaying Bowsette. Oh shit. Oh! So you guys, we just got something really good in the form of the repeater crossbow. Bowsette, yes, Bowsette. Oh my God. Woo! Thank you. Jesus Christ, finally. I can't believe I'm making this just this far with just the whip. But yes, Bowsette. And she was absolutely... Yo, he's beating the hell. Oh my god. Yo, my turrets put in work. You deal with those guys. Boozette is better. Don't argue with me. Well, you know what? I'm really not the one to say. I need to get back to a light source before I actually die. Okay. Chompette, though. I don't see much for Chompette, believe it or not. Thank God. But yeah, I don't see much for Chompette, believe it or not. Looking like Melina in the face. Listen. Or Kyokatsu from Inuyasha. Look, I don't want to talk about Inuyasha, yo. I didn't mind Inuyasha for a certain point, but I also, if you remember the band of 7 Arc, you know who I mean. I do know who you mean. And I don't want to talk about them because You know, believe it or not, it's not even that I hated the show Inuyasha. I didn't hate Inuyasha. I just hated that it was basically what I hated was that it was all about freaking it was pretty much always about like the whole thing with Kagome. I used to hate that with a passion. I did not like Kagome. Hey, Anthony made it. Yo, when you play this stream back, you're gonna hear some like wild boy stuff. Actually, Axe is so no Axe spray. Well, listen, when I see Giselle in November for the convention my boy and I are going to, there will be no Axe spray used. I promise. I will not dishonor you, Gladys. Woo! So who stormed Area 51? You know what? If I hear one more thing about storming Area 51, I swear to God. Oh, I have to get another crypt key? Oh shit. Okay. Yo, look at my little turret. Let's give him another one. A full strength one. Good stuff, yo. Got him. This is a really long dungeon. And I didn't realize it until as I'm going through it. Somebody say something else about it. Oh my God, Lucy, you're always testing.
No.
Alright.
Talking about Area
So here's the
51.
crypt key.
You aren't gonna find cat girls in space. No more.
Alright. There was actually somewhere I needed to go that required a crypt key. Oh, it's here! Yo, listen, when we get the chance though, Anthony, I'm gonna call you after this because I actually have to go to the store, so I have to end this stream as soon as possible. That's why I'm trying to move so fast. Oh my God! Are you serious? Oh my God! I am facing 2 elites now. Die! And there we go. Alright, so I'm supposed to go here. Stop playing about cat girls, guy in the background. That's actually my brother, believe it or not.
Hey, you're not like cat girls in Area 51. The only thing you're gonna find is Jiren. The only thing you're gonna find on Area 51 is Jiren.
This is actually really hard to navigate through because it's like I can't
Cat
find.
girls are nice, but you don't
Oh, okay. So we'll go up here. Let me find the genetically engineered cat girl there. I'm in that bitch like SpongeBob in the movie when he was curled up at the counter. I'm a...
God.
And Goofy Goobers. You know what?
God,
Yo, I guarantee you, just so Anthony makes it, I guarantee you, she's gonna be like, I bring all the boys to my yard. I'm shaking that thing like a polo. I'm shaking that thing like a Polaroid. He give me that. He knows, and for anybody that's confused, he knows exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not switching my twin daggers. Come on, yo, give me an exit. A brother got stuff to do. I can't run around like this forever. I mean, I could, but like, oh god. Word. She's gonna sew me the... Yo, she's gonna be your living weapon, yo. Oh man. I need to hurry up and find the light source. Okay. That's actually gonna be how he passes away, believe it or not. Like, they're gonna actually find one, and it's gonna turn out to be, just for that, no, when I drop dead, I'm I just want y'all to know how he dies. I'm gonna give you guys a spoiler. So, how my friend Anthony is gonna die is, it's not gonna be a genetically engineered cat girl. Oh no, that's not gonna be it. What's actually gonna happen is, what the fuck? I've literally been everywhere. Where am I supposed to go?
I'm realizing Steven now has a neck.
Okay, well, this is what we're gonna do. I'm actually gonna quit, and I'm gonna end the stream right here because I've been going for almost 2 hours, and I do need to go to the store for my mom's real quick. Lucy, Anthony, Nightwing, Gladys, Gone, as usual, thank you guys for showing up. I can't believe that right now we are really at like 31 subscribers. That kind of surprised me because I wasn't keeping track while I was playing. But we actually made it pretty far. I'm a goofy goober smack. You're a goofy goober. Oh my god, but we actually made it pretty far. You guys got to see the giant eyeball. Anthony, watch that back later if you don't get what I mean. I'm definitely gonna come back, if not later tonight, definitely tomorrow. And yeah, until then, thank you guys for chilling, sticking around, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.